Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Netherlands campaign in the Empire Total War. We're using the Darthmod. We're at war with Louisiana at the moment, and we seem to be in a situation where I've underestimated how powerful they are. Basically, I think I've got a slight problem here. It's a 50-50. We've got many more ships in this area, to be honest. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't normally auto-resolve, but we will. Okay, so we actually won that. That just shows you how strange auto-resolve is. Let's speed that up. And it's still Louisiana's turn. Right, okay, so they're coming out to attack us. So Frederick Descartes. He's got some colonial infantry, some mob. We should be fine here. I can't see us, although it says it's 50-50. We'll fight this out. I just noticed a few more stacks to the north of us there, which is that falls in with my theory about us. Maybe we needed another stack to actually take out Louisiana. Maybe one stack wasn't enough. Louisiana have taken out Florida from us in this turn, and also Cuba. So although we're about to take out New Orleans, things are pretty much even Stevens at the moment here. We need to maybe make another stack up here, I think. That's what we'll need to do, I think. Construct another army so that we can finish things off quickly in Louisiana. Oh gosh, it's really foggy. Right, well, we're gonna set up a long way back. We're not going to use the emplacements. We don't want him to be using his mortars against us. So we're going to try and set up as far back as possible, and that looks quite a good place to stick my artillery. Although we've got some woodland in front of us that might cause us a slight problem, that's still a very good position. We'll put some guys here. And we'll give them trenches. I don't often give guys trenches, but we will do in this case. Now let's get General here. If we can fit him in, we can. That's good. And right. Okay, let's group these guys together. Oh, there we go. We'll take that guy out. Actually, don't want cavalry in there. And we'll put these in defensive mode. And again, we'll give them trenches. I don't often use trenches, as I've said, but maybe in this case we shall. Need to be a fair way back, actually, if we can avoid the artillery firing on our own men. Let's put a couple of guys over here if we can hide them. It's been a nice surprise for them if they try to move on us here. And I think we'll put the rest of the cavalry on our far left so they can swing round. We've got a rather open flank here, but we should be fine. If I can get them to deploy. There we go. I'm going to move the artillery, these guys, back a bit further. I'm going to try and make sure we're not in any danger of pikemen. That's good, so we're not going to get firing in the back of these guys. In no danger of their mortars, which could cause us a problem. Okay, so say these are hiding here. Let's get hold of my artillery so it can immediately start a barrage on them wherever they are. Can't even see them. Wow, can't even see them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Right. That's his mortars. I think we're probably out of range, I hope. Oof, that's a good start. Ah, they're firing, so perhaps we're not out of range. Oh, we don't seem to have been hit by anything. Oof, gosh, saying that, we just got hit by them. Let's move them back. Let's move them back to here. Let's move the cavalry back. He's kind of in a position where he's got to come towards us, so we're not really Any kind of real problems here. Probably need to move these guys back. I'm going to move these guys back. And move the pikemen and these guys back to here. Should be at the limit of their activity, the mortar activity. May actually throw in some guys to try and finish them off. Let's continue to hit these mortars. Yeah, he's just literally got to walk towards us slowly. Gosh. We're getting hit here, so we're gonna move round here. Move the general back. With these three guys up to here. Oops, we don't want them to walk across the artillery fire, so I'm going to try and use these guys to take out those mortars. They're causing us more casualties than we need to take, to be honest. So misty, isn't it? Let's run these guys in. So they're trying to intercept us. These guys should be running. They should both be running now. Okay, let's target my artillery onto his units that are coming forwards. Right, it's like the first unit that's going to hit us, so we'll take them out first. Yeah, that should be... Right, let's take them off automatic fire. We don't want them firing at their own men, which is a tendency they tend to do. So we've got their artillery now, that's good. How are we fixed over here? Let's have a look. Well, maybe put his militia over here. We will take up position here again. And just here. And we can probably form up along here. Let's form up there. Let's run forwards. We'll get these guys to be in reserve. We've killed their general, which is good. How are these doing? Still one more guy left. Okay, and they're gone. Right, let's move my cavalry up behind. Sorry, it's so misty, you can't really see very effectively what's going on. So we're all ready to fire, giving some volleys. Let's move up on his flank. They're gone. Let's keep them going. They're gone. We might well be able to finish this very quickly, actually. Let's go. Let's advance. You know, chase these guys down. Let's mount up the artillery. You don't want them firing on our own guys. Just going to give them the bayonet. And let's have these cavalry involved. I have rallied, but hopefully we'll be able to keep them running away. Turn these guys off fire because they tend to take out their own guys otherwise. They're broken, so we need to keep these guys running. They actually form square, so we're going to form up here. Certainly don't want to charge into a square, so we'll go over here. Let's run these guys. Let's run these guys. Kind of form up very, very close to them actually if we can. Let's run so we can get some fire on these guys as quickly as possible and finish it off. Damn, every recovered, so we need to attack them again. Shattered, broken. Let's go after those. Really? I'm still firing on those guys. They're shattered, so we don't need to worry about them anymore actually. We'll just chase these guys down. Okay, well that I think was enough to keep them going. Let's get these guys after them. Join in here. Go onto his flank. Gosh, we lost a lot of cavalry there, haven't we? Okay, we don't want many of these guys to escape if we can avoid it. Use the... Oh, of course, it's a siege battle, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need to chase them down. If they're all shattered, we'll end the... They're shattered, yeah, let's end it, because I'm forgetting that it's a siege battle, so we don't need to worry. Okay, so 2 victories, naval and... wow, we lost 200 men there. That's not good. Right, oh dear. Seem to have 2 stacks coming down the Mississippi towards us, which is a bit unfortunate. Got plenty of money actually. This is because we've basically put all of our tax raising abilities up to their top. Actually, can we put this back into... You can actually. Let's stick that back into... Right, as you see everything's fine now. Did we do it in North America? We did it everywhere actually by the looks of it. So let's move that back. There we go. And what about America? We didn't do it in America actually, funny enough. Ministers, should we try and kick someone? They're not that bad, are they? They're not that bad. We'll keep those guys. We're a democracy, a Republican democracy, so we're obviously getting compench. Let's go for a local fishery. Captured Lower Louisiana. So it's unfortunate we've got a whole stack coming towards us, which is a wee bit worrying. We can try and... Yeah, we actually lost Florida, and we lost... Well, yes, we lost here as well. Cuba. Advance has got steam pump drainage and the wedge, so we need to... I need to have a look at this, our science. The wedge is not really of much use. I think I'd like reformed naval administration, I think, rather than that. What does that do? Not much. Not really much, to be honest. So let's have a look. Can't do anything yet. Still waiting for progress on separation of powers, and we can get these 2. 5 away from that. Industrial. What have we got in industrial? Again, we need to really move on with the old science, to be honest. It looks like we need to get the wealth of nations to progress. Okay, well, militarily, what can we do? What would be nice to have? I think that would be quite handy, rather than... because we've got quite a lot of ships, so I think that we're going to go for that. It's only 2 turns, and that'll save us 15% of the cost of our guys. Mercury thermometer. Yes, right. We've got to decide what we're going to do here. I think we basically need to try and make some more troops so we can finish off those guys quickly. Let's go back to, where was it? Ivory Coast. Can actually get these guys back into trade. To here. $22,000. That's very good. We've almost got complete control of the ivory production. I think we've got complete control of all the spices. We have indeed. They're all for us. Maybe next thing to do would be to look at this area. Persia, Straits of Madagascar. We've got Venice, Great Britain. Oh yes, that's something I need to look at. I think that diplomatically we're in a bit of a problem now because we're at war with quite a lot of people, more than I'd really like, to be honest. Yeah, we're in war with more countries than I'd really like. And I don't think Great Britain likes us very much, so we need to sweeten them up a bit. So we're going to give them a state gift. Okay, we certainly cannot afford to have Britain attacking us as well. They're now friendly towards us. Oh no, I think it's better than that actually. You have to go back in, don't you, to look. 57, okay, that's fine. It's a territorial expansion that's done it. It's 185 minus 185. That's the problem, we're expanding a bit too quick. Yeah, hopefully they'll keep friends. Mongols are indifferent to us. Ottomans are hostile. Russia's hostile. 410 Russia. And Austria 539. So there's not likely to be any sort of peace things feelers out very quickly. Can we get any more trade? No, we cannot. Okay, so we need to try and knock out some of these countries that are causing us problems. Got the beginnings of another fleet building up here, I think. 1, 2. We've got to watch the English, you see. No recruitment. What can we do? Get a 4th rate there. I think we can build some. Guys down here. I think. Let's have a look. What have we got down here? So we need to send these guys off trading. And send them to the Ivory Coast. That's good. I think that was the Genoa fleet, wasn't it? I think that we took. I think it was. I can't remember, to be honest. It's a week or so since we did this. Okay, so we're going to move those guys up to our main port. So we really need some big ships now, some second rates, I think, for this fleet. We need to build an army in North America. I've got that in my mind all the time. Rather a nice fleet there. Okay, so we need to take out Genoa. We can certainly do that this turn, I believe. Got 1 stack here. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Need to replay all these guys. That's cost us a fair amount. I think I have got enough resources to build some decent ships down here. Yeah, we'll go for those straight. Certainly there's a lot of upgrading I could be doing. What do we get then? Do we get first rates then? Let's have a look. No, we don't. So it's this port down here that's the interesting one, isn't it? We've got the second rate ships that we can build. Why is that? I can't move that down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, second rate ships. Okay, so we'll build those 3 there. Right, let's go back to North America and we'll do some building. Let's see what we can build here. 12-pounders. Okay, can we build howitzers anywhere? That's what I really want to know. Let's have a look. Here we're still repairing, so we can't build anything here. I've got quite a lot of need to move this fleet, or this ship rather, down to... Okay, lovely. Definitely want some howitzers. Okay, we'll have 4 howitzers. I need to start building up colonial infantry. Can't build anything there. So we need to obviously move the fleet down to here, ready to reposition our guys. 3 there. Militia, I don't really want to build militia, I want to build colonial infantry. Militia are not too good, to be honest. Can we build down here? No, not really. No. Bowmen are good, but I still prefer the European troops, to be honest. Yeah. Right, can we build in Bogota? I think no, it's a shame. Mexico City, I would have thought we could build some stuff. Let's have a look. That's quite a highly developed city. Yeah, there we go. So it's still going to be 2 turns, I feel, before we've got a stack. Here, what to do? I don't really know whether to spend money repairing these guys in the hope that they don't attack us. I think I certainly need to amalgamate some of these units. Yeah, just so we're in a position where we've got 4 strength units. They'll last longer on a battlefield, I think. These not, they can't merge. Okay, right. Okay, colonial line infantry and also ordinary line infantry, so we need to be aware of that. Cannot get these to merge. Okay, I feel a bit better about that. No, can't merge these guys, can we? Okay, that's fine. Okay, got militia from Europe, militia from colonial, so we can't merge them. Why can we not get this guy to merge? European militia, oh, he's colonial. Right, okay, that's fair enough. Right, okay, I think we are going to risk repairing these guys. Is there anywhere else we own? I don't think there is there? We will be taking out Terra Nerve Rebels at some stage. And also Upper Canada if we can. Right. I think I'm building everything that I can. There's nothing else I can actually recruit. So at 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Yeah, so we've got 10 guys. It's going to be 2 turns before we can come up with a stack. So we need to get our ships, or we've got 1 ship, we've got 2 ships. Let's move that ship down to here, so we can use these ships pretty quick to try and get the army over towards Cuba and then St. Augustine. I think this army will just have to try and hold off this stack, basically. These guys. There's not much else we can do. We've got some very good units, actually. Foot guards. Yeah. It'll be quite difficult to actually win this next battle. If he brings both units in at the same time, we'll be in trouble. It'll be a close run thing. Okay, that's all we can do here. I'm not going to do any development in the Americas at the moment. Right, now we need to focus on what's happening over here. Being attacked by the Russians, of course. Definitely need to try and repair all our armies, get them up to strength. We need a general here. Do some recruitment. And we'll also build a governor's residence there. So I need some more cavalry and some more infantry. Need 3 more cavalry, 2 more infantry. 3 more cavalry, 2 more infantry. Wow, I really did run out of money, didn't I, last turn? Okay, so we need to stage get some help for this guy here, which we can probably, we won't spend money on it yet actually, we'll fight that battle in a moment. We're going to take out these guys. Okay, that's good, we've got a supporting army. It's got some siege weapons, some artillery, but you can see we're pretty much outnumbering him, and we'll actually use our allies to good effect, I hope. Let's attack. It's got a fairly balanced army there, but we should be able to destroy him. The Savoy army will come up from behind us, so they're not going to be that rapid. We'll need to set up a long way back, actually, away from his artillery. And we'll maybe throw in our cavalry to try and get rid of his artillery, and that'll give the Savoy forces a chance to get in. Certainly want them to take all the losses if we can get them to do that, all the main losses. Yes, I definitely underestimated the strength of Louisiana. I really attacked them without doing much research, to be honest. I didn't put a spy. I don't have a spy actually in, or rake rather, in North America, I don't think. So it's a bit difficult to try and... Ah, we got a town, which is good because we can hide in the town. We can probably... Yeah, we can probably avoid a lot of the damage that will be done to my infantry by putting them into the town. So we put these guys here. Oops. Sometimes you need to deploy and then deploy them again. There we go. Yeah, the aim here is to try and avoid the artillery and the mortars that are going to be causing us problems. Let's try and deploy down here. There we go. Down Main Street. Don't actually have that many infantry, to be honest, but we certainly don't want to be caught out in the open. We're going to try and use this town to mask their artillery. So I've got to deploy them, then maybe deploy them again. And this is simply to avoid losses. We're going to hopefully get the Savoy group to do most of the fighting for us, I hope. And we'll put a general down here as well, hopefully hidden. He had mortars, didn't he? But that shouldn't really worry us too much. Okay, so we're going to hide in the town. We're going to put the artillery, of which we have quite a lot, just on the edge of the town, so we can help our allies. We can put it here. Just here. There we go. And we're going to put the howitzers. Where should we put them? It's there. Also, we need to deploy them. That'll be if they come through the town to attack us. It's really, I'm going to use the cavalry as a... Wow, got a lot of cavalry actually. Now we need to hide it initially, if we can find somewhere to hide it. Actually saying that, I mean, really, do I want to rethink this? Do I want to actually set up on this hill? No, I don't think so. At first sight it looks like quite a good position to actually put your troops in, but there's a woodland here that guards the... You can see you're on the reverse slope. It's not that good, to be honest. Not going to be able to hide all these guys, are we? We've got so many cavalry. In that case, if we can't hide them, we need to try and put them out of range. Gosh, we have a lot of cavalry actually. There we go. These do make rather a good target at the moment, so we have to be aware of that. Okay, so we need to move out probably around this hill. We should do that and then move round to take him in the flank once our Savoyard allies are around. Reasonably happy with that. Let's get hold of the artillery so we can start damaging his guys. Don't think we're going to be able to take out his artillery all that effectively. By rushing in with cavalry, I mean. Well, actually he's got... all his stuff is actually in these emplacements, which isn't good really, which is not a good thing to have. So artillery is kind of an artillery duel going on here. And we're not going to do too much in the way of moving up cavalry at the moment. Let's get into the town and redeploy. Let's go here. I think our artillery is kind of hitting our own guys, to be honest. Got to be quite careful how we set up. Definitely need the old town to protect us. Fortunately, I've neglected my cavalry. This provincial cavalry. Let's take out those cavalry. Here comes Savoy. They're coming in from exactly the right place, from that corner. I want to charge our artillery if we can avoid it. Let's go back to round shot. Let's charge them in. I've probably set up my artillery too far on its own, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go back to round shot. Obviously suffering a bit here, because we're actually within range of their guys, their artillery. Okay, that's fine. We're doing well there. He's not even come into the village yet, has he? So we're fine. In fact, he probably will not, to be honest. Seems unlikely that he'll move into the village now. All the fighting's going to be going on over here. We're going to move our cavalry back. Move our cavalry back. And get the artillery still to carry on attacking these guys. Where are those Savoy guys? Confident fresh. Okay, we may have to fight these guys, it's possible. They're coming towards us quite effectively. We're gonna assume that we're gonna have to fight these guys, so we're gonna... The Savoys may not get here in time, that's basically what I'm saying. Let's move these guys back. So we need to move out of the town, we're not going to be able to sit in the town and enjoy ourselves. Okay. Get the old artillery pounding there, guys. We don't really draw too much because we still want to be in a situation where we can aid the Savoy forces that are coming over this hill. I actually thought from the map that they would come from behind me, so it's a bit odd. Normally it's pretty honest, to be honest, the map. It doesn't normally lie. The strategic map always reflects what's going on in the campaign map. In the tactical map, rather. Woof! So you were taking a few hits now. Can we charge in on these artillery? They got they're going up over the hill, I feel. He's got some... We're gonna go in and get rid of this artillery. Once the artillery out of the way, feel sure that the Savoy forces will be able to take them out. Let's charge. We're suffering too many hits basically to... Got some troops that are hanging back. That's maybe this attack has drawn these guys off. Hopefully the Savoy guys will be able to come in on them. I'm going to move over this way slightly. I want to kind of get our attack on two fronts if we can. We're going to take some hits here, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah, so if we can take out their guys, I feel sure that that will be enough, to be honest. Okay. Shattered, 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 shattered. So it's just this unit here. Got to watch out for these fences, which are a bit annoying. So if we can avoid them, come through this gap. Okay, where's my artillery? What are they doing? Yep, they're all going, to be honest. Broken, broken. That's really good. We're doing very well. Okay, let's continue to get rid of these guys. They're shattered, so we just need to make sure that they do actually, they're broken at the moment, but the old Savoy guys are charging them down. join in. Oh, let's throw those guys over there. Okay, that was very, very good. Very quick battle. Let's go here. They're shattered, so we don't need to worry about chasing those down. Just want to save our cavalry now. What's happening over here? Broken, broken. They're shattered, shattered. So they're actually coming towards us at the moment, those guys. So let's use artillery on them. If we hit the Savoy provincial cavalry, it's unfortunate, but that's war. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Is it nice to have an ally actually helping you? I think we're going to speed things up now. I think the battle's basically over. It's a siege battle, so it doesn't really matter whether we kill all of them or not. Okay, so really we've had a bit of a setback in the Caribbean area. We've lost a few territories to the... Actually, I'm gonna use this guy to actually replenish these guys. Should save us some money. And of course it's immediate if you do it that way. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. So it's one guy we need to replenish on the cavalry side of things. We now own this port, so let's repair it. The Genoese, although I was worried about the number of people we're at war with, Iroquois obviously are not going to cause us any trouble. Dagestan isn't. It's really, and also Genoa now have no port, no fleet. So these guys are just going to sit there until I get round to killing them, basically. He's got quite a lot of troops there, but they're all pretty much militia. We'll just let them deplete. Region captured, Liguria. Hungary on strike, that's interesting. And we've done Campeche. Right, I think we're probably going to keep this army here for the moment. I'm slightly worried about Venice, as always, and the Papal States. If you look at the Venice, they not that bad off towards it. It's really the Italian states that don't like us. They're hostile to us, although we're trading with them. Yeah, that's odd. So Venice is classic. Only plus 10 state gift, plus 80. So it's mainly the fact that we can do a state gift that's kept them sweet. So I think I really need to keep an army here to guard against here. And also once this army's up to strength, we'll go across and attack. Yeah. Actually, I'm forgetting that. That's actually they have territory over here, don't they? Where are we? How are they still alive? That's an Austrian city. So how are they still alive? Genoa. That's interesting. What? They've got Transylvania. How weird. How weird is that? That's very strange. Okay, well we need to go over and get Austria, get Bastia with that army. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, okay, we'll have to get around to that in due course. I'm going to end the episode there. The next thing will be the relief of this fort. There's quite a large Russian army there. It'll be the first time we fought Russian troops properly. We did actually lose Königsberg to a couple of units. I think that was in this episode, wasn't it? Or previous episode. So what we should do, we shall concentrate on building up some more troops. Let's give ourselves another general. So we have a full stack there. Just need to... Can we not repair? We can't repair, damn. Okay. How are we fixed here? He's only 58 rather than... Okay, that's a pretty good army. We can move that one forwards, to be honest. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the episode there. The next battle, the opening of the next episode would be the relief of this fort by these troops here and these troops here. We probably won't push into the Balkans yet with this guy. We're probably going to just try and move forward steadily on a broad front. We don't want to go into how we've had to go out on a limb here. We want to basically take out, we'll hold fire here, we'll take out Warsaw, and we'll try and move forward steadily. Yeah. Going to be quite difficult though, because, say, we're at war with many more nations than I'd normally like to be. I normally like to only attack one at a time, or maybe two, but here we're against some big countries, Russia, Austria, and the Turks, and they're all pretty much, there's no way back from this, they're all going to be very aggressive towards us. Cherokee and don't like us, Iroquois at war with, though that's fine. Pueblo, if we build another stack here, I think we can sort things out sufficiently that we end up with just Great Britain in North America, and we'll take out all the other smaller countries. But we've had a setback, say in North America. We need to build up another stack. Plenty of money next turn, 37,000. Right, so thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.